Namaskar. Welcome to Vision of Asia. I'm Kala Shankar. November 14th was observed as Children's Day in India since it is the birthday of India's first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who is addressed as Chacha Nehru. Many events were organized to mark Bal Divas. One more news of a big celebration that came last week is related to the marriage of Bollywood stars Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh, who have starred in several films together. The wedding took place in Italy. Here are the special reports that we have for you in today's Vision of Asia Voice of the Community. An event by the Arya Samaj of Long Island at Akbar Restaurant. A Diwali celebration with the media at the Indian Consulate. The Festival of Light was also celebrated by an Indian nursing home. A health summit for the Indian diaspora hosted by Gopio Health Council and the Consul General of India. New Jersey Bazaar movie. The Consul General at the Lincoln Medical Center for a special Diwali celebration. Diwali at the Royal Albert Palace with ghazal singing by Deepak Puri. And the ITV Gold Report on the Save Sabrimala rally held in New York. Before we begin this special journey with reports on all these wonderful events, it's time for a short break. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. Let us begin today's Vision of Asia with a Diwali celebration at the White House. President Donald Trump lit the diya and shared his greetings on this Hindu festival. Here are some glimpses with thanks to the White House.
I'm thrilled to be here for the celebration of Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, and I'm honored to host this beautiful ceremony at the White House. Very, very special people. Observed by Buddhists, Sikhs, and Jains throughout the United States and around the world. Hundreds of millions of people have gathered with family and friends to light the diya and to mark the beginning of a new year, a very special new year. Our nation is blessed to be home to millions of hardworking citizens of Indian and Southeast Asian heritage who enrich our country in countless ways. Together we are one proud American family. Do we agree with that? Huh? I think so, huh? How are you? I think we do, right? Better believe it. I'm grateful to have numerous Americans of Indian and Southeast Asian heritage who fulfill critical roles across my administration, and they've done an incredible job. The United States has deep ties to the nation of India, and I am grateful for my friendship with Prime Minister Modi. We're trying very hard to make better trade deals with India, but they're very good traders. They're very good negotiators, you would say, right? The best. So we're working, and it's moving along. India is the world's largest democracy, and the relationship between our two countries can act as a bulwark for freedom, prosperity, and peace. As we light the diya in the White House, and we join in the fellowship with all of those who light lamps in their own homes, cities, and places of worship. America is a land of faith, and we are truly fortunate to have these wonderful traditions woven into the tapestry of our national life, and that is true. This ceremony signifies the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil. It is a jubilant occasion that brings loved ones, neighbors, and communities closer together, and these shining lights remind us to seek wisdom, to give thanks, and to always cherish and love the ones who grace our lives. And I think that's very much how people should all feel, and I know that's the way we all feel, right? We all feel that. So on behalf of the American people, I wish everyone celebrating here, all over our country, our land, great United States, and around the world, a happy and joyful Diwali. And it's a great honor to be here. These are tremendous people, tremendous people. And thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
The Arya Samaj of Long Island organized its annual fundraising dinner recently at Akbar Restaurant in Long Island. The Arya Samaj is dedicated to practicing and sharing Vedic values with future generations. This colorful evening was filled with traditional dance, songs, the sharing of ideas, and the release of the music album Samarpit by Geeta Sethia. Here's a report on that event.
According to Vedas, our body has 5 seats. One is called Annamay Kosh, Pranamay Kosh, Manomay Kosh, Jnanmay Kosh and Anandmay Kosh. So these are 5 stages. And then our body has body, mind and soul. Now we all know our body. It's called stool body. Our mind is consciousness. So our consciousness have these 3 stages or 3 different stages. So when you were sleeping, you were dreaming, yes, that was true. Now you are awakened, so this is true.
The Vedic philosophy, as Vivekananda said, those who went on mountains, lived in caves, went into meditation, they lost it. Those who went into the world and went all the luxuries of the life, they lost. The true Vedanta is, you understand Advait, bring your life as Advait.
Come now, follow my lead.
Dr. Saab, talk to me a little bit about your thoughts and feelings on being recognized by this forum here.
Well, I have been associated with the Arya Samaj actually from the days in India. My whole family, actually both sides of the parents, they were Arya Samajis, and particularly my maternal uncle Mamaji, who recently died at the age of 97, he was an Arya Samaji. He was the one person who would do Sandhya and Havan every day without fail till the last day of his life. And I remember one time he came to visit me when I was studying in Medical College, Amritsar in 1956. He was staying with me in hostel and he had brought his portable Havan Kund and he would do the Havan even in my hostel room because he did not miss. So I had all those things inherited from mother side as well as father side, and when I came to this country I found out about the Arya Samaj in Jamaica. Then of course once they started the Arya Samaj here, so I have been associated with them since its inception, like 2006. So, and I have been involved in all their activities from day one.
का आनंद है उसके साथ जुड़ने की दिशा में भारत माता की कृपा से जो भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीत है वो हमें एक ऐसा आधार देता है जिसको अपना कर जब हम अपने भीतर प्रवाहित होते हैं श्रद्धा के साथ में, समर्पण के साथ में, तो जो सौंदर्य हमारे लिए सुलभ होता है उसका कुछ अंश हमारे गीतों के माध्यम से औरों तक पहुंचे, इसकी संभावना और अधिक बढ़ जाती है। मेरा ये सौभाग्य रहा है कि मैंने गीता जी को एक कार्यक्रम, जैसा वो पुराने फिल्मी गीतों के कार्यक्रम का उल्लेख कर रहे थे, इसी प्रकार जीत गए गीत कार्यक्रम हम दोनों प्रस्तुत किया करते थे। और उस दौरान मुझे पता चला कि इनके भीतर एक गायन की प्रतिभा भी है और अभिनेत्री भी इनके अंदर छुपी हुई है और एक जो सहज श्रद्धा भारत माता के प्रति है और एक सहज श्रद्धा जो उस अनंत के प्रति है जो हम सबके भीतर है, जिसके बारे में यशपाल जी विशेष रूप से हमें ध्यान हमारा दिला रहे थे। बहुत संक्षेप में, जब आर्य समाज से जुड़े हुए आप सभी के बीच में मैं खड़ा हूं,
समर्पित क्या है गीता जी, उसके बारे में कुछ बताएं।
समर्पित है, एल्बम का नाम मैंने रखा है, वो मेरी माँ को समर्पित है, जिनसे मैंने कुछ भजन सीखे ओवर द इयर्स। माय मदर वाज सिंगर एट ऑल इंडिया रेडियो, और उन्होंने मुझे यूँ ही बैठे बैठे कुछ भजन सिखाए थे जो मेरे साथ रह गए, और कुछ देर से सोच रही थी उनको करने का कि कंपोज करो उसको, कुछ को और कुछ वैसे रिकॉर्ड करे जब अपने, और इट टुक मी ऑलमोस्ट 4 years, और इस दौरान मेरी माँ नहीं रही, और तो उन्हें ये मेरी श्रद्धांजलि।
Kevin Thomas has become the first Indian American to be elected to the New York Senate. Kevin was honored at the Indian consulate by Ambassador Syed Akbaruddin. This evening was a special Diwali celebration for the media by Consul General Sandeep Chakravorty. Ashok Vyas has a special report.
I just want to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Indian Consulate. Happy Diwali to all of you. Although this is not a Diwali party, it is a media thank you party. I just want to thank our media friends from the electronic and the print media who have stood besides us during the year. Without you, we cannot take forward the story of India to the people. So I want to just thank all of you, and I request all of you to put your hands together and applaud the media for all that they have done. One of our own has been elected to the New York Senate for the first time.
Right here.
Hello everyone. Happy Diwali. Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you, Consul General. Thank you to everyone here who has taken time to show up for this wonderful event. I just want to say a few words. In the Indian community here, we are well educated. We have a lot of businesses here, and we are growing in numbers, but we did not have representation in state government in New York. And just like Diwali, which is a new year started November 6th with me being elected into the state senate. I want to thank everyone here for your support
देखिए मैं तो ये कहूँगा यहाँ के हम लोगों को जो लगता है कि दिवाली अब भारतीय त्यौहार नहीं रहा, ये अंतर्राष्ट्रीय त्यौहार हो गया है। आज हम वीडियो देख रहे थे कि प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प ने व्हाइट हाउस में दिवाली मनाई। आज दिन में मैं लिंकन हॉस्पिटल गया था ब्रॉन्क्स में, वहाँ पे दिवाली मनाई जा रही है। और वहाँ भारतीय मूल के लोग कम थे, विदेशी मूल के लोग ज़्यादा थे। उन सब के साथ करीब 200-300 लोगों के साथ मैं आज दिवाली मना के आया। तो जगह जगह पे जहाँ पे भारतीय लोग हैं उन्होंने ये दिवाली मनाने की परंपरा शुरू कर दी है। और इसका सबसे बड़ा उदाहरण हमें न्यूयॉर्क में मिलता है, न्यूयॉर्क के आसपास के राज्यों में मिलता है कि दिवाली एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय उत्सव हो गया है। क्योंकि दिवाली का जो मैसेज है, जो संदेश है, वो बड़ा अच्छा है। वो लाइट और दिया और जो प्रज्वलित करने की बात है, अपने मन से जो गलत चीज़ें उसको निकालने की बात है, और अच्छेपन की तरफ जाने की बात है, अपने आप को रिन्यू करने की बात है, एक नयापन लाने की बात है। वो मुझे लगता है मैसेज बड़ा अपील करता है यहाँ के लोगों पे, इसलिए सब दिवाली को जानते हैं और प्रसिद्ध है दिवाली त्यौहार। और ये बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, भारतीय होने के नाते ये सब देख के बड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
मुझे ये महसूस हो रहा है कि हम होम अवे फ्रॉम होम है। ये जो कंट्री है जिसे हमने हमारा होम बनाया है, यहाँ पे भी हम आज दिवाली इतनी शान से सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। और रेडियो 1600 के द्वारा हमने एक्चुअली इंडियन अमेरिकन्स का वॉइस भी यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर लिया है, स्पेशली इन न्यूयॉर्क मेट्रोपॉलिटन एरिया। एंड विथ सो मेनी मीडिया contributing so heavily to create our presence, I feel very proud that not just on this Diwali occasion but also year around, that our presence is not just noticed but it is felt now in this tri-state.
I have the pleasure of talking to Deputy Consul General Shatrughan Sinha ji on this special occasion of Deepavali. So first, when anybody hears your name, they are reminded of someone. That happens quite often with you?
Yeah, that happens, but I never tell people Khamosh.
So that was wonderful, Khamosh, with encouragement to move further in the direction of light. And light of knowledge is what India stands for. What has been your experience in terms of New Yorkers connecting with their roots in the context of major festivals like Deepavali?
Yeah, I have been here for 3 months, and honestly, my opinion is that in many ways, people here in New York, New Jersey area are much deeply connected to their roots, especially the younger generation. I'm surprised some of the performances, some of the artworks, some of the poetry which I have read from young children. It's not even possible in many parts of India. The way they are rooted to their culture, and they hats off to their parents, their teachers, the way they present themselves. I'm sure India is hale and hearty in their hearts.
And Indian Nursing Home was also energized this year to mark the Festival of Light. ITV Gold's chairman, Dr. Sudhir Parekh, was also recognized at Arista Care Senior Living in South Plainfield, New Jersey. One more event was organized at the Alameda Rehab Center, New Jersey, to mark this glorious festival, Deepavali. Here's a combined report on these events.
બાગબાનમાં અમિતાભ બચ્ચન એટલામાંથી એવું કોઈ નહીં હોય કે મૂવી બાગબાન જોયા પછી રડ્યા ન હોય અથવા જોતા જોતા રડતા ન હોય. પણ એક રીતે વિચારો તો એમાં અમિતાભ બચ્ચનને બહુ સુખ હતું. મોટા બંગલામાં રહેતો, સારી સુખ સંપત્તિ હતી, સારા છોકરાઓ હતા અને એથી વધારે ધર્મેન્દ્રની બહુ હેમા માલિની એની ઘરવાળી હતી. એનાથી વધારે બીજું શું સુખ હોઈ શકે? પણ એ અલગ વાત છે. મૂવીમાં તો આપણે 3 કલાક જઈને આંખમાંથી ખૂબ આંસુ નીકળે કે અરે રે કેવા છોકરાઓ દુઃખ આપે છે. મુકુંદભાઈને આટલા બધા મા બાપોના આશીર્વાદ મળ્યા છે, જે સર્વ કામ શ્રેષ્ઠતાથી અને નિયમિતથી અને પ્રમાણિકથી કરે એને ભગવાનના 1000 હાથ હોય છે.
So, and Sudhir Bhai is not only as a profession doctor, but he has also run a very powerful media. It's called Parekh Worldwide Media. And he's serving the community, whether it is a political, religious or cultural. He's always there. His support is always there. So I call upon a stage to receive an honor Dr. Padma Shri Sudhir Bhai Parekh.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ એન્ડ હેપી ન્યૂ યર અને હેપી દિવાળી. મુકુંદભાઈ, ખરેખર તમે આ એક મોટી સેવા શરૂ કરી છે 2005માં. જ્યારે મુકુંદભાઈએ ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ આપનો કન્સેપ્ટ મારી સાથે ડિસ્કસ કરેલો 2005માં. દેટ ટાઈમ આઈ વોઝ ધ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ ઓફ FIA. અને આઈ લાઇક ધીસ કન્સેપ્ટ સો મચ દેટ ફ્રોમ ડે 1 આઈ એમ વિથ ધ મુકુંદભાઈ ટુ પ્રમોટ this Arista Care. So not only he is serving, ખાલી મા બાપોની સેવા જ નથી કરતા, પણ મા બાપના એમના બધા દીકરા દીકરીઓનો જે બિકોઝ એમની શું કહેવાય બિઝી લાઈફ છે એ બિઝી લાઈફમાંથી જવાબદારી ઓછી કરે છે. તો ખરેખર આપણે મુકુંદભાઈને જોરથી તાળીઓથી વધાવી દઈએ. અને મુકુંદભાઈ, તમે always you can count on me. અને અમારા ઓલ 4 ન્યૂઝપેપર બધાને ખબર જ છે, ગુજરાત ટાઈમ્સ, દેશી ટોક, ન્યૂઝ ઇન્ડિયા ટાઈમ્સ, 2 મેગેઝિન અને ITV ગોલ્ડ. અને અત્યારે હવે અમારે પાર્ટનર છે ઇન્ડિયામાં કોલ હિન્દુ ન્યૂઝ નેટવર્ક. એ આજનો જે પ્રોગ્રામ છે એ આવતીકાલે ત્યાં બતાવવામાં આવશે. તો 10 મિલિયન સબસ્ક્રાઈબર તમારો અરિસ્ટા કેર વિશે જાણશે. So you can always count on us and we are at your service. અને બધા જ વડીલ મા બાપને મને આશીર્વાદ આપજો, જેથી કરીને મને વધારે કોમેડી કરવાનું શક્તિ આપે અને ભગવાન આશીર્વાદ આપે. થેન્ક યુ.
I just want to thank you for honoring me, Dr. Mukund Thakur. He's a great friend, and I tell you one thing, to serve human is to serve divine. Manav Seva, Madhav Seva. So you are doing a great service to the humanity, and I just wanted to thank you. I think I see this is a family, and when you bring people together, and not only you are serving the people who are residents of the nursing home, you are serving the children and the grandchildren who are actually thank you for providing this service. And I want you to continue this great service. I want you to have a very long life, so that way you can build one day, all these community leaders will build a community center for them. So, nursing home care, so they all fight with each other, so that they can get together and fight it out, and that's important. So one thing I just want to tell you that I'm very fortunate. I am really blessed that all of you, every step of my life, helped you in different ways, and I just want to thank you for all your support. You accepted me even though I was not born in Gujarat,
But my name is Chibukula. Sometimes I say I'm Shukla. I can get away with it. So it does not matter what language you speak. There is a connection, the spiritual connection. We are all one human being. One human family. And so let's all work together, bring all the people together and bring world peace. I think that's the most important thing.
Happy New Year and Happy Diwali to ITV viewers from our Thakur family and from Indian Nursing Home.
First off, I'd like to wish everyone a very happy Diwali on behalf of the Mayani Nursing Home Program by Dr. Mukund Thakur. We are here at Amira Center's facility celebrating our 6th Diwali Ankut celebration for our Badadas. And what it is, it's a way for us to bring the festivities to our Badadas who are unable to go to the mandir. It's a way for our Badadas to stay in touch with their roots and culture. And once again, on behalf of us, we like to wish all the viewers of ITV viewers a very happy and prosperous Diwali. And once again, also check us out on our Facebook page at mynewnursinghome.com.
Today we are celebrating Diwali Ankut program for our Badada. They are not able to go to the temple. That's why we bring the temple over here, and we celebrate all festival, religious festival and social festival also. Diwali, Navratri, Krishna Janma, Ram Janma, everything we provide to Badada, and we try to make happy their life, and they are really enjoy all the festival.
Happy Diwali and Happy New Year, and we celebrating each and every program, every festival, and Badada enjoy and we enjoy with them. So we love this program and we love this all our Badada. So thank you very much.
You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community on ITV Gold. Join me in appreciating our sponsors. The program will continue right after this short break. The Health Council of the Global Organization of People of Indian Origin International, or GOPIO, organized a health summit for the Indian diaspora recently in partnership with the New York Consulate General of India. The panel was moderated by GOPIO Health Council Chair Dr. Tushar Patel. The panel of health experts included keynote speaker Rahul Shukla and guest speaker Hitesh Bhatt. Here are some highlights from that event.
Today we are having in the consulate an incredible GOPIO Health Summit,
I'm so happy that the hall is full, and amazing panelists who are talking about day-to-day health issues, and how it is important for the patient to know about what the doctor is doing to him or her. We should never give and rely 100% on the doctor, because today we got so many glaring examples of how the doctors were making mistakes. It is important for all of us to be aware of our health issues, to understand how the medicine is working, how every organ of the body is linked. For instance, we tend to ignore dental health, but today we learned how dental health is linked to the health of the body. How, if you are having a heart condition or you are having some other conditions such as osteoporosis, etc., how it impacts on your dental health, and how good dental health impacts the body as a whole. Amazing panelist, amazing initiative by Gopio. I want to congratulate Gopio for organizing this health summit.
This has been a wonderful experience. Just the start alone created a new wave of information dissemination. We've had luminaries present at this convention, and we do have a whole day of scientific deliberation that's going to really make an impact in the tri-state area. And I'm really honored to be part of this, and way to go, Gopio. Good luck, and looking forward to many more events like this.
That fault lies within the dentist, because we fail in our effort to bring in the importance of dentistry and overall health. Just as the eyes are the windows to the mind, we all agree that the mouth is the window to the whole body. But when it comes to taking care of our teeth, it really is a big issue. And I really was impressed with Mr. Chakrabarty's observation of the confusion in terms of how the data is interpreted. We have the same problem. We have the same problem in dentistry too. So I really applaud Gopio for putting on this program together, and I wish this information is transmitted to the rest of the Indian diaspora. The amount of information that we got in the first 3 lecturers was invaluable. The information that was translated is amazing, so you should probably publish this in a format and then make it available to our public at large, because this is vital information about diabetes and overall health care.
A famous poet once said, "It's a shameful thing to lie." Another said, "The evil that men do lives after them." Civic and community service is selfless commitment. I do so with utmost integrity, honesty, trust, respect, understanding, and generosity. It's called service. It has been 4 long years and a painful and treacherous journey to this moment of recognition. What took so long? Thanks to my family, especially my wife Camille, for patience, understanding, tolerance, strength, and support during this ordeal.
The presentations by so many brilliant doctors was so enjoyable. I am so happy to be part of this. Mina and I now live in beautiful Bel Air Beach in Florida, but we specially flew for this event. And I have immensely enjoyed what Gopio has done. Is a great service, but apart from that, Mina and I have greatly enjoyed listening to all the brilliant doctors.
This summit is planned by Gopio International with the help of Consulate General of New York. There are varied subjects. We are discussing medical subjects, which is common in our community, like diabetes and mental health and whatnot. So I think this will be a great summit, and we are planning to have another bigger one maybe in 6 months later. Thank you.
The excitement of Deepavali also touched Lincoln Medical Center this year in a very special way. This institute organized Glorious Deepavali in a grand way. Consul General Sandeep Chakraborty was also present with other dignitaries at this important venue. Here's some glimpses from that celebration.
I am here at Lincoln Hospital in Bronx, Lincoln Hospital is part of the New York City Hospital and Network, an amazing hospital which opens its doors to everybody who needs medical treatment. And the best thing today is the celebration of Diwali. The hospital has been celebrating Diwali for the last 3 years, and I have with me the entire team, the Diwali team, who has put on such an amazing act today. And the best part was they invited so many consul generals and ambassadors from the UN. I think there were at least 15 to 20 foreign diplomats in this celebration, so I want to thank them for being so inviting, so inclusive. And I also want to congratulate the hospital for celebrating Diwali, which is an amazing festival of light, and I think the spirit of Diwali permeates Lincoln Hospital. And I have with him Mr. Patnaik, who took the initiative of contacting us about a year back, and I'm so happy that they came and joined us. So
it was such a nice experience to come to the hospital, to be welcomed by all the authorities and those specially taking care of Diwali. It was a very nice ceremony, nice celebration, and the best thing was to see doctors, administrative personnel, directors, nurses dancing, friends of everybody at the hospital, and the consul generals and ambassadors from different countries. It was having United Nations to participate with your hospital. It's a good hospitality, and the Indian hospitality too. And then to finish wonderfully, delicious food and dessert from India. So it was a good experience. Thank you very much.
And we are here today to celebrate Diwali. At Lincoln, we have a very, very diverse community, both in terms of the patients and the providers, and we celebrate all of the holidays. So I'm very proud to be a member of this team, and we're very proud to have Mr. Chakrabarti here as a keynote speaker, and actually representatives from many other different countries.
And today was our Diwali festival, the Festival of Lights, where we welcomed not only the residents and communities of the Bronx, but we also welcomed our consulates from both Africa and from South and Central America. So this was really a pleasant day for us, and an opportunity for us to break bread together and to bond. And so next year we have from our Honorable Siddiq Chawat that he will be back next year, and he will partner with us to do this Diwali festival. And so I thank you all for coming and look forward to seeing everyone next year. Lincoln is an open house. Mikasa Sukasa, please make it a...
Deepavali and Deepak go together, and coincidentally, musical Deepak marked a special celebration of Diwali at Royal Albert's Palace. Deepak Puri is a ghazal singer, and he was presented ghazals at the Diwali weekend special show on November 9th at the Royal Albert's Palace along with guitarist Bobby Rosario. Here's some excerpts from that event.
आज हमारे यहाँ पर गज़ल गीत का प्रोग्राम था और लोगों में यहाँ पर इतना जज्बा आज भी गज़ल के लिए देखकर बहुत खुशी हुई और बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा और आई थिंक ऐसे और ज़्यादा शोज़ होने चाहिए. थैंक यू टू वंदना जी फॉर हैविंग अस एंड अरेंजिंग दिस प्रोग्राम. थैंक यू सो मच.
गज़ल का हमारा प्रोग्राम था और गज़लें जो आज हमने प्रेजेंट की दैट वाज
प्योरली बाय दीपक पुरी और उनसे मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया. आई थिंक 8:30 के करीब 3.5 घंटे आपने लगातार गाया. हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस? व्हाट वाज योर रिस्पांस फ्रॉम न्यू जर्सी टुडे?
I think it was absolutely brilliant. I had a fantastic experience. इतने मेरे दोस्त आए, कई लोगों को मैं पहली बार मिला हूँ आज. And you know, to really take the cake, जो मेरे साथ जो खड़े हैं, you know, Vivek Kaul, Mount St. Mary's, I think I'm seeing him after 1988. 1988 में pass out किया.
Yeah, 1988. So it's basically, what is it? 30 years.
30 years. 30 years.
म्यूजिक ने बिछड़े दोस्तों को मिलाया, तो मैं तो इसी में इतनी खुश हूँ.
Unbelievable. मैं अभी भी छोड़ा.
तो विवेक, आप स्कूल के ज़माने से आप सुनते आए हो दीपक को, तो आपने कभी इनको लाइव सुना जब ये छोटे होते बचपन में गाते थे?
School के function में he used to sing, as you know, towards the later classes, and you know, of course we all did. We all were required to do some kind of, you know, musical theater event. And Deepak's interest was in singing, and so that's why I connected the two dots, and I said, so I came 3 or 4 times, and he was, you know, singing fantastically, and I didn't want to disturb him, but
देखिए म्यूज़िक जो है वो पुराने दोस्तों को मिलाता है और एक इस तरह से पोस्टर पर नाम देखकर यहाँ पर खींचे चले आए. सो थैंक यू सो मच दीपक फॉर दिस अमेजिंग इवनिंग. एवरीबडी रियली एन्जॉयड एंड आई लाइक हाउ आपका जो चलना शुरू हुआ वो चला तो ख़त्म ही नहीं हुआ. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर एवरीथिंग. वी हैड अमेजिंग म्यूजिक टुडे, म्यूजिशियंस, साउंड एंड वॉइस आपकी क्या बहुत ही अमेजिंग शाम सी. तो थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back after these messages. A new movie starring Saif Ali Khan titled Bazaar was released recently. Chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media, Dr. Sudhir Parekh appreciated the theme of this Bollywood offering. Here we have a few reviews of the film. Take a look.
Saif Ali Khan has done an awesome job. And I feel that I have been seeing him for after a long time.
I would say the movie was impeccable and flawless. It's a must-see.
Very strong and very gripping story. And I would dare to say that it is even better than Michael Douglas' Wall Street movie.
I think it's a very well written movie. Till then there were a lot of twists in the movie. And there was solid active performance by everyone.
I have not seen such a movie for a long time. Very engrossing, very deeply made, well scripted, well directed, excellent songs.
It's hard to find out any flaw in the movie. It was done so beautifully. Every character was done beautifully. Great film, great action, and absolutely wonderful performances. I was very impressed by Rohan Mehra, a son of Vinod Mehra, and for his first film he's done such an excellent job, and in competition with Saif Ali Khan, both of them excellent performances. Not a dull moment in this film. It can keep you stuck to your seats forever. You don't want to blink an eye.
Great movie, fast paced, and if you want to know all about scams, this is the movie to watch.
At least I got to know a lot of things about the stock market in this movie.
And I think I would suggest that those who are loving the movie buff, they should watch this movie. Thank you.
It's 10 over 10 on the movie.
I would like to say thank you to all the people who came out to see the film today, and the response that we're getting from people is amazing, and I think you will not be disappointed with the film, and the film is so gripping that even I could not just blink my eye over the scene. So I guess you should go and see the film yourself and find out what Shukran Kothari is up to.
Sabrimala Temple is in the news, and the Supreme Court's decision to allow women of all ages to enter this temple has generated a lot of protests. It is perceived as an attempt to dilute the divine intensity of the temple, which supposedly remains intact when the traditional method of worship is sustained. Save Sabrimala USA and Ready to Wait USA movements have emerged with the need to protect a counter-narrative. Dr. Nisha Pillai spoke with Ashok Vyas about the significance of Sabrimala for devotees and questioned the interference of non-Hindus in the worship method of traditional Hindu temples in the name of women's rights. She was also one of the protesters who participated in the Save Sabrimala protest rally. Here are some highlights.
Ayyappa Sharanam. Ayyappa Sharanam.
We are here mainly for showing our support for the bold and brave Hindus who showed their protest against the Supreme Court ruling in Sabrimala from preventing the woman entering, not even from Hindus but from the other religion to somehow make them to enter the Sabrimala temple. We are never against woman discrimination. We are never gender biased. The only thing is why we are protesting against Supreme Court ruling is it's Nishtika Brahmachari, that is the Swami who's living in Sabrimala. That is our belief. We want the Supreme Court and the country and also the so-called pseudo-liberals to respect it and live aside our feelings and not hurt Hindus anymore.
Ayyappo Ayyappo Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappo.
This is a historical moment for us to meet here and fight for our Sanatan Dharma. The point I'm trying to make here is that the anti-Hindu elements are waking up and we are sleeping and we need to wake up. These people are trying to have an agenda behind the scene. Why is it happening now? Because the CPIM is being influenced by the anti-Hindu elements. Who are those five women who started this movement? They are not Hindus. They have anti-Hindu elements and they are trying to do divide and rule policy between women and men. Women were always respected. Even today in India, they are all supporting us. Nobody is challenging our Sanatan Dharma. Who are those people challenging? Anti-Hindus. They have an agenda and we are trying to protect. We need to wake up. We have to be proactive like NRIs. We have been trying here. Please spread this message back in India to wake up and fight for your Dharma. Thank you.
Supreme Court brought this order for women to enter the Sabrimala. How come in same state Kerala there are 30% Muslims are there where not a single woman is allowed in the mosque? How come they are not addressing that? And there are 30% Christians are in Kerala and where only male is the only god, female is not the goddess. Why that is not addressed? There is so much discrimination in there and all the Hindu temples in Kerala, male and women are both are allowed, only in Sabrimala it is not allowed, and that you are pointing out and hurting the Hindu community and suppressing us and dividing us. I want to ask these questions to the Kerala Chief Minister and to the Supreme Court judges.
We are assembled here to protest, to protect our culture and our tradition and our beliefs. They see the entire universal Hindus rise up now against the atrocity which is going on in Kerala by the Kerala government. So we request the Supreme Court and the central government to come forward to solve this problem as early as possible and to give asylum for the pilgrims to do their prayers in a very peaceful manner. Swami Sharanamayappa.
Ayyappo Ayyappo Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappo.
And the purpose of this Supreme Court and all those things is to run the democracy in a proper way. But this judgment was given without the taking any acharya was called and neither side was called and it was discussed. The purpose of the judges and justices even here is or everywhere is just to give the judgment after hearing the both sides of the story and based on the public views and public tradition and public feelings and all, so that the community can run in a smooth way. But this judgment was given without taking any advices, recommendation of any acharyas and no Shankaracharyas, and the decision was given just for the political purpose because the justice system, which has been for such a long time bribed, corrupted, communist and leftist justice system, which immediately, what we also want, immediately the petition which has been filed in the court, immediately it should be reappealed, suspended and reformed has to be made based on the culture, tradition and the public views.
And we Hindus, not only in Kerala, not only in Bharat, but across the world, we are now taking up the challenge thrown by the Chief Minister, atheist Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. We are going to take his challenge head on and we are going to defeat it. We are going to protect the sanctity and sanctity of Sabarimala. Not a single Hindu woman is going to go there. What you see here is coming together of the Hindu women. They have come to the forefront to protect this achara, this sanskar, and you can see this across the world.
It is time to wind up today's Vision of Asia. Thanks for watching. Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday, so get ready to express your gratitude and take advantage of various shopping deals. Don't forget to take the benefit of the freely available friendship of ITV Gold's Facebook page to stay in tune with our latest programs and live shows. Do write to us about events at itvgold.com and subscribe to ITV Gold's YouTube channel for the treasure of our informative and entertaining programs. Thanks to the chairman of ITV Gold, Dr. Sudhir Parikh's vision, now Vision of Asia with expanded community coverage is shown every Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. See you next Sunday for this extended edition of Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. Until we meet again, have a great week ahead. I'm Kala Shankar. Namaste.